Hello, everyone. Riding a bike along a cliff edge, diving with sharks, or cruising through tiger territory in a bus? These are just a few of the crazy sights we've got for you today, and some of them are pretty terrifying. This is not a prank. In Australia, you can literally swim side by side with crocodiles. No glass between you, no emergency exit, just you, the water, and a giant predator just a few feet away.
Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1.
This isn't the ocean, it's a water park in South Korea. The waves are so strong they knock people over and make them scream from fear and excitement all at once.
아,
1,600 meters in 50 seconds. This zip line in Alaska moves so fast you won't even have time to be scared. Just hold on tight before the ground disappears beneath your feet. Even the Ferris wheel turns into an extreme ride. The most dangerous trail in the world is on Mount Huashan in China. What makes it so intense is that part of the trail is carved into the rock face, high above the ground. In some sections, the steps are barely wide enough for your feet.
How and why? I have no idea. Hello!
But one of the scariest moments of the hike is when you have to unclip and reattach your safety gear to move from one section to another. In that second, the most important thing is not to look down. Swimming with a shark in the open sea is seriously risky, but if the animal is the one in a cage, it becomes something you might actually dare to try. In any other situation, getting this close to a shark and making it out alive is nearly impossible. The most important thing to remember is that sharks are deliberately lured toward the cage with food, so you need to keep away from those wide openings. It would be awkward if a hungry shark mistook a diver's hand for food. Moments like these make anyone with claustrophobia very glad they've never set foot inside Italy's famous Blue Grotto. In this lake in Palau, it's not the water that draws people in, but what lives in it. Millions of golden jellyfish float all around you. Swimming among them is safe, but your nerves might not agree. Whoa! Mount Everest is the tallest peak in the world, and many dream of reaching the summit.
There's Mount Everest.
But the climb comes with serious challenges. The journey takes nearly 2 months, since climbers need time to acclimate.
30 count for.
The view from the top is stunning, but it comes with temperatures around negative 60 degrees Celsius and barely any oxygen. And that's not even counting the deep crevasses and glaciers you'll have to cross on the way. Every climber uses safety gear, of course, but that won't stop your knees from shaking. The engineer who designed this bridge should definitely be proud, because it's clear people trust in him more than in anyone else. You don't need to speak her language to understand exactly what those screams mean. Of course, they follow all safety measures, but if something goes wrong, it's hard to believe a helmet would be much help. Love ladder on Fuxi Mountain in China looks like any regular ladder you'd use at home. The only difference is that this one is perched on a mountaintop 1,900 meters above sea level. The view is incredible, but only the bravest can truly enjoy it. Very few people dare to climb it on foot.
Okay, man, ready?
Yeah.
Okay, now 3, 2, 1, go.
It's hard to tell. Is he shaking from the wind or from the fear of crossing a thin wire over a canyon? Welcome to Vietnam's Hanoi province, where a train passes straight through a residential neighborhood. When it rolls in, people press themselves against the walls for safety, and some even hold their breath in fear. Believe it or not, this canyon route in Utah is considered easy. That might be true for experienced canyon explorers, but to us, it looks pretty claustrophobic. At some points, the tunnel narrows so much that you can only squeeze through sideways, and the only way out is to keep moving forward. In China, there's a park that covers nearly 1.5 million square meters, but you can't walk freely through all of it because one area of the park is home to free roaming Siberian tigers. For the safety of visitors, the only way to observe how these 700 predators live is from inside a special bus. It's a rare opportunity to see these incredible animals up close. Just make sure not to stick your fingers through the openings in the cage.
Come on, baby! It's so difficult.
Hold it, Nick. Them hands big enough?
Hey, let me down! Ah! Whoa! Let me down! Whoa! Hey!
You gotta let go.
Whoa!
He's shaking for real.
It's a slide. Just let go. Breathe. Let it
You going back up again?
breathe. You got 2 more.
You gotta go back up again.
Can I take these 2?
This might be the only swing in the world that can make even the most fearless person cry. It's located in the city of Durban, South Africa. This swing is mounted inside a stadium, 106 meters above the ground. After the jump, you swing across a 220-meter arc. After this experience, no theme park ride will ever feel scary again. When divers get tired of coral reefs and colorful fish, they start looking for something more intense. For example, the Dubai Aquarium, where certified divers can swim with sharks. And not just one shark, but several. The aquarium is home to tiger sharks, reef sharks, leopard sharks, and tawny nurse sharks. You have to wonder what they think every time someone dares to dive in with them. Victoria Falls, on the border between Zimbabwe and Zambia, is one of the largest waterfalls in the world, but tourists know it for another reason. Right at the top of the falls is the Devil's Pool. The boldest visitors dare to swim right to the edge and even lean out over the drop while a local guide holds on to them. One of the longest zip lines in the world is in Haiti. The location is perfect. While you're flying nearly a kilometer above the ground, you have time to enjoy the breathtaking scenery. Still, plenty of people would probably prefer those views from the beach instead of such an extreme ride. In the scenic Hunan province of China, 300 meters above the ground, there's an attraction visited only by extreme sports lovers. The 430-meter-long bridge connects 2 mountain cliffs in a national forest park. Its main feature is the material it's made of. The bridge uses strong glass panels mounted on a metal frame. The bottom is fully transparent, so looking down can be a real shock. And if that's not enough adrenaline, there are extra attractions too. You can swing out over the canyon or go bungee jumping from a height of 285 meters. This unique attraction is on the 53rd floor of a skyscraper in Dubai, and it delivers a serious dose of fear in just a few seconds.
Thank you so much.
Californians love hiking so much they've built trails in places that don't even look walkable. A perfect example is Mist Trail. From the base to the top of the mountain, it's a 13-kilometer route with an elevation gain of nearly 1,500 meters.
Yeah, we safe.
Really?
Yeah, man.
After the first 120 meters, you climb a cliffside using metal cables as handholds. Surprisingly, even in the rain, there are brave hikers willing to make their way up the slippery path.
บรรยากาศนะครับผมเราจะพาไป
Enjoy your dinner while ziplining in
การ
Laos.
กินกาแฟแบบแปลกใหม่นะฮะอันซีนลาวใต้นะครับผมโอเคพร้อมแล้วครับผมเราจะไปกินกาแฟกันแล้วนะว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าวว้าว
It seems like a romantic adventure until you realize the table is hanging over a 300-meter
เป็น
drop.
ไงน้ำตกอยู่ไหนนี่สบายดี
Good morning.
Speed, ash, and the risk of burns. This isn't an extreme amusement park. It's the slope of an active volcano in Nicaragua. Might look harmless at first, but if you neglect your gear, you can end up getting cut by volcanic ash, poisoned by toxic gases, or burned by lava. Some adventurers choose to slide down active volcanoes.
You guys are out here. Enjoy a ride on Skyscreamer.
Dude, what up? No, I got on the wrong line. Put my hands up. Oh my god, oh my gosh. Well, cheers, people. Cheers.
When the king of the jungle is just inches away. In Australia, they've come up with a way to look a predator straight in the eye and still live to tell the tale. But that doesn't make it any less scary.
Even though you know you're so close, hunting them.
You have to stay seated in your seats at all. So for those who do it in person, whether it be down or around the pool or with experience, they can find it quite magical. At Chicago, we're actually being transported to a magical place called Storywood Land.
Flying through the forest like a bird is totally possible. You just need to go to Whistler, Canada and try this zip line. You launch from a height of 183 meters, and for a full minute, you soar close to the treetops. If you're afraid of heights or speed, this activity might not be for you. Imagine walking through a tropical jungle and suddenly finding yourself under the tallest waterfall on the planet. Nearly a full kilometer of water crashing down above your head. Bathyphobia is the fear of deep water, but apparently the creators of this place have never heard of that. The deepest swimming pool in the world is located in Dubai. It lets divers explore a record depth of 60 meters, far deeper than any other pool on the planet. Inside, there are dozens of decorative elements that make the dive much more exciting. Still, not every diver dares to swim all the way down to the abyss, where the bottom is completely invisible. In London, there's a slide that turns an innocent pastime into an extreme experience. You go up 76 meters by elevator and slide down 178 meters in the longest tunnel slide in the world. With 12 twists, darkness, and high speed, not everyone dares to take the plunge.